Lesson number 32, The Noble Monkey. In a forest glade on the banks of the river Ganga, there was a tall, shady mango tree. Every year it bore big, juicy mangoes that were very tasty to taste. In the forest, there lived hundreds of monkeys with their king. The Monkey King was bigger, stronger, and also wiser than all other monkeys. As you can see in the picture, in the forest glade, there, the banks of the river Ganga, there was a big, tall, shady mango tree laden with lots of mango. You can see in the picture, and it bore. Every year it bore a sweet mangoes, and in the forest there live hundreds of monkeys are living together, and the Monkey King was the bigger, stronger, and also wiser than all other monkey. They are living, all the monkeys are living with their Monkey King. As you can see in the picture, others monkeys are there, and one is Monkey King. Monkey King, he was wise, bigger, and stronger than others monkey. So the monkeys love the mango tree for its spreading branches, cool shade, and delicious fruit. They often played about on the tree and enjoy eating the tasty mangoes. Their king warned them, don't let even a single mango fall into the river. If the current carries it down to the land of man, they will come here in search of the heavenly fruit and destroy the piece of land. One day, a ripe mango fell into the river and was carried with the flow to the of Benares. It was found by a fisherman who had never seen anything like it before. So he presented it to the king. When the king tasted a slice of the fruit, he liked it very much. He shared it with his queen and ministers. They all loved its flavor, and in the end, it was decided that a search party should be sent to find a tree that bore such a divine fruit. A fleet of rafts sailed up the river carrying many of the courtiers and the king himself. By and by, the fleet of rafts reached the forest glade on the bank of the river and also found the mango tree laden with fruit. The king and the courtiers were overjoyed. When the king's men noticed the monkey enjoying the fruit, they were annoyed. Now here Monkey King warned to everyone that every other monkeys that don't even let a single mango fall into the river. If a mango will fall into the river, the all others, those who are living near this bank of river Ganga, they will come to know about the mango. So one day what happened, a ripe mango fell into the river and it was carried with the flow to the Benares, and it was found by a fisherman. As you can see in the picture, the fisherman got a mango and he had presented it to the king. And when king saw the mango, he was very happy and he tasted one slice of mango. When he tasted, he comes to know it was very delicious, and he shared with queen and other ministers too. They all like the mango, so they had decided they will go and they will search a tree which bore such a divine fruit. So a fleet of raft carrying the courtiers. So when the king's men, when they went in the forest, they have saw the monkeys are enjoying this mango. So the king's men noticed the monkeys enjoying the fruit. They were annoyed. They decided to drive them away mercilessly. They sent volleys of arrows to kill the monkeys and to scare them away for a good. You can see in the picture, when they comes to know monkeys are enjoying fruits, they were decided we will they decided to drive them away. So the Monkey King swam to the other side of the river and he ordered the other monkey to do the same. Move quickly, save your lives by vanishing deep into the forest on the other bank, he urged. However, he soon realized that the river stream was too wide for the others to follow. Quick as lightning, he did something very unusual. Catching hold of a tall cane with his leg, he swung back to the side where the other monkeys waited. Then he took firm hold of a branch of a tree. This way he made a bridge across the river with his own strong body. As you can see in the picture, how others monkey had crossed the one side to another side, because it was the idea of Monkey King. You can see in the picture. So the Monkey King Monkey King ordered the all other monkey to rush the other side over his own body. From his own body, the monkeys were going to the another side. The monkey lost no time in following his command, and all other monkeys were follow the command of the Monkey King. The Monkey King's body was being trampled upon the bruised and injured by rushing hordes of the monkey, but he did not waver. He kept a tight hold over the cane and the branch till it last monkey landed safely on the other side. By then he was badly injured and lost all his strength. He fell down in a swoon. Now you can see in the picture, because of Monkey King's, other monkeys are safe. So all the peoples who were gathered there, Monkey King and his courtier, they have noticed all the things that Monkey King had saved the others' life. So the king of Benares was watching this with great amazement, and he was touched by the bravery and sacrifice of the great monkey, the king. And he asked the man to stop shooting arrows. The unconscious Monkey King was gently lifted from the bank of the river and placed on a couch near the king of Benares. So King of Benares saw all this with great surprise. He was very surprised that how this Monkey King is saving other monkeys' life. So the king tried his best to review the great app. After a while, the Monkey King slowly opened his eyes, and King of Benares asked to the Monkey King, "Why did you sacrifice your life in this way?" said the King of Benares. So the monkeys are like my children. I am their chief and guide, and it is my duty to protect them. They are now safe, and I die a happy death. I am glad I could do my duty. So saying, the great ape closed his eyes forever. The king of Benares never forgot the great sacrifice that he had witnessed. So Monkey King had sacrificed his life for others monkey.